We'd like to welcome you to our advanced segment on color matching. In the past, color matching was very difficult, and even when you obtained paints from manufacturers, sometimes the shades were off and the results weren't satisfactory as they should be. Well, with this new process that we've developed, we have now aerosol cans with the exact base colors for all of the cars that were produced from the mid-1920s into the mid-1950s and even beyond. We have the 6 main color groups, and with each color group you have an ink. For instance, the maple, driftwood, Carpathian elm, light brown walnut, dark brown walnut, and mahogany. Then we have a corresponding base color that goes with each one. And sometimes, and as many as 3 or 4 different variations of base color are going to go with each one of the compounds there. So, when you get our new DVD, it's wood graining for fun and profit. It's a 2-set DVD, and inside is this color chart. Now, this chart corresponds to all our base colors, and you can see the different colors that are available for each of the 6 different color family groups. So, let's take these one by one and see how we can use this chart as well as the base coats and the corresponding ink colors. Now first, let's talk about the maple. You notice on the chart there's 2 variations of maple. Okay? Here we have a 46, 7, or 8 Ford Woody or convertible glove box door. It's in nice shape, and there you can look and see the original base color right on there, and it matches up very nice on the chart. So all you need to do is order the corresponding base color in the can, the maple graining compound, and that's it. You've got it. You've got a match. Now there's other variations. For instance, here's a 49 wagon, Ford wagon, and you can see that the color is a little bit different, but pretty close. Or another example, how about modern wagon trim? See, guys have been really struggling with how to do these station wagons from the 60s, 70s, and even into the 90s. This part happens to be from a 90s wagon. Well, the proper base color, the proper graining compound, the proper plate, there you have a perfect match. Next, let's talk about driftwood. Okay, we have, again, down here is the driftwood base colors. You can match it up quite nicely here on the part. This is a 37 Chevy part. Here's a 37 Buick, or here we have a 46, 7, or 8 Plymouth. Okay? And that has the driftwood base color. So you see there's 3 different variations. This one here in the middle matches up quite nicely. You'll use the driftwood compound and you'll have a perfect match. Carpathian elm. Here's a 51 Ford wagon that uses a Carpathian elm base coat. And again, we can just match it up to the underlaying base color on the part and the Carpathian elm graining compound, and there you have it. Here's a 39 Ford in a light brown walnut. And sometimes you'll even see on the back, you can see a good example of the base color. And so we'll just match that up with the light brown walnut. Perfect match. The same thing goes with the dark brown walnut, and we do have, there's 4 variations of the dark brown walnut on this chart. And here's a 36 Ford Deluxe. Simply match it up to the proper base color, use the dark brown walnut graining compound, again with the proper plate, and you have an exact match of the factory finish. Lastly, the mahoganies, the colors that have the orangish red in them. Here's a 37 Ford Standard, or 40 Ford, the 40 Ford. See. Well, again, you're just going to match it up to the base color. You can order that in the convenient spray can. 1 can is enough to do a dash. two to three cans for the whole car. If it's a big sedan with a lot of moldings, maybe three cans. If it's a coupe, 2 cans. So you can use these base colors. They've been formulated by us to work very well with our graining compounds and also our clear coats. So as you can see, the mystery has been taken out of all of the various colors and graining compounds or inks that are used. And so with this new system, with this DVD, the chart, as well as a tabulation of all the codes that we have on file, it will be available with this DVD set. There's no wood graining project that you can't tackle and make it look just like factory.